here today. She should be
Cool.
flying right now.
She should be where? Flying.
Flying. She's flying from New York to Orlando.
Cool.
So I
And
should
you
meet
guys
her.
are,
I should meet her in person this week.
well, good. We're going to do a 5 a.m. and with her,
Let's
with
see.
you in person.
Well, maybe we'll do that.
Oh, shit.
I doubt she'll get up at that time to do it.
Not being on vacation. I'm not back far enough. Let me check that. Tara thought I was all set up and ready to go. Nope.
So it's what we think, huh?
How was your weekend?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I can't complain.
You were thinking about traveling, but unable to?
Exactly, because I had people here in my. Remember to use more of your leg to do it. Make sure you're using the leg. Drive through it. Yep. Good. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that looked like it was tiring.
Oh, felt like a lot. Hopefully, I did better with my form.
Well, you got to work that you're trying to pull it through your hamstrings and legs and not trying to like use the back. And it's always hard because you have to really identify what it is that you're doing.
Okay.
It is always hard. It is very hard at heavy because you will try to take over whatever.
Do I need to drop bands?
Well, how many are you using? More than one?
No, I'm just using the red.
Well, you'd be surprised that it's hard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even the red's hard, right?
For me, yeah. Okay. So then next is
Bench row.
bent row. Bent is doubled.
I got to see the Barbie movie. Yeah, that's what I
Did
did.
you?
Yes, it was funny.
I haven't seen it.
Saw it with my nieces over here. Both they
Ah,
were having fun, so it's really more comical for adults than it is for kids in reality.
it's an adult show.
Yeah, it's really what it is.
Okay. I'm gonna use
I
these
think in reality,
because
Ken steals the show. Ken's a funny
kid.
character. Ken's just great. He's so stupid that is just great.
I think I did the wrong bands, didn't I?
Do you have them double both? If you have them both double, it'll be pretty hard. I think it's that the short one's supposed to be singled, right?
Short one should be single. Okay.
Yeah. So it only adds the tension at the top.
Start all over, Tammy. Damn it. Okay, this is a long one. And I want to be underhand, which is different from the picture. Come on, dummy girl. There we go.
Get yourself in position. Really nice right there.
I raked leaves over the weekend and my back's
You notice as
sore
you
from
get,
that.
the more tired you get, the more up you get. You notice that?
Yes, I went back down a couple of times.
Don't round your back like that. You're gonna kill yourself. Don't round your back like not
See,
while
but it
under
felt,
load. You can't have that butt winking inside.
oh, it felt like I was off because of all the pain. But then I rounded, which that didn't hurt it more. It was just I was trying to figure out where the hell I was at, and obviously not right.
Man, your abs are killer. Perfect.
Thank you.
Over here in the what happened during the weekend over here in this household, it was very festive because Saturday night. Remember, my wife's from Nicaragua, and all the little girls here from Nicaragua. So Miss Nicaragua, for the first time in history, won Miss Universe. They were going crazy.
Oh, yay!
They were going crazy. My niece
Oh,
was like,
good.
would not sleep, just kept on running up and down.
That's exciting. Oh, is that where I'm wrong at? I got the wrong. That's what's wrong. I think I'm backwards on my purple and orange. That might have a little bit to do with my exhaustion. So, what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? I know you don't do turkey. Will you have a special steak or just a
uh,
normal day?
I will have. It depends. For like, we have a lot of family here right now. So my father's coming, so I'll probably end up buying a pork pernil, pork shoulder, cooking up a
Okay,
pork shoulder. Uh, I'll make some other kind of meats and whatever. Then they'll probably make yuca, and I'll make other stuff for them because obviously they all eat like different things.
right.
And then I'll still have my steaks most likely. I'll have some pork pernil, pork shoulder, plus still have my steaks.
Now, do you generally just eat beef?
I prefer beef over them all. I prefer beef over everything because sometimes pork doesn't land very good to me.
And is it picanta? Is a
Picanha,
meat that you?
picanha. No, I eat right now every day. I've been eating sirloin, I've been eating picanha, I've been eating ribeye and filet mignon because
And what
yesterday I
is
had pork too.
I'm sorry.
And yesterday I had some pork also.
And
Plus
what is
eggs.
pinca?
Picanha, okay, if you buy the entire piece of sirloin, picanha is what's called the sirloin top. It's the cap of the sirloin. Sirloin, just like T-bones have two sides and porterhouses have two sides, the sirloin really has two parts to it. It has a top part that has it's like a flap, and then that top part has like this little coverage of fat over, like a cap of fat on it. That piece, if you were to pull it apart, that meat from that picanha is different than the meat in the actual sirloin. Plus, the
Okay.
cap of fat on it is like a cap of fat that it's not grizzled. It's actually almost like a buttery type of fat that it's just great to eat. It's it's like the sirloin is good, but it isn't great. But the picanha part of the sirloin is awesome. That's why the Brazilian steakhouses usually give that one out a lot. The picanha is really good.
Oh. So now, will your daughter be coming home for the holiday, or
Coming on Thursday morning, so she's flying out Wednesday night.
doing an overnight?
Yeah.
And will your son be able to make it?
My son's currently in New Orleans. He should leave tomorrow because he's doing shows until tonight or tomorrow night, and then I know he's going back to New York, but then I don't know if he's going to Miami or if he's coming here or if he's just going to stay in New York. Depends on what he has.
This should be doubled. So, what is your birth sign?
Um, I believe it's Aquarius. Not that I pay attention to birth signs, but yeah, I believe it's Aquarius. I know it because my mom did waste her time watching all the time in Spanish TV. There was this really famous like birth sign reader that was one of the most popular guys that started doing that. Was He was called Walter Mercado, and he would always, they would show him every saying he was, imagine being a sign reader, but he was like a cross between Liberace. This, like, he would always come out in like these extravagant robes, and he looked like he looked like a wizard from I don't know what, and he would twirl the hands, and the way he would say it, he was a very good entertainer. The guy was really good at doing his stupid skit, and it's funny because he started out as a reporter of weather. I forgot what it was that he originally was. Very serious, like person, and somehow he ended up on a show early on where he had gone to, let's say, like a place like CNN or something like that, where he was supposed to read something, but the person that originally was doing that part or had something, either got into an accident or was off or they couldn't do it, and they asked him to read it, to do the part. And when he did it, he thought it was, obviously he thought it was stupid or whatever. When he did the part, the place got inundated with phone calls of how good he was at it, right? Like people kept on calling, they wanted to know him, and they told him, "Hey, dude, why don't you do?" So he invented this extravagant character, right? Of,
Okay.
of what, this guy went from never doing that because he was actually a serious journalist to actually playing like this character that would do these things, and he was just good at it. He was very charismatic, good at that part. And then it's pretty amazing that the guy became extremely wealthy. I mean, like this guy became like a Liberace of this kind of stuff. Like he was
Neat.
good at this, but he went from a no, he never did that before in his life to he was in a thing and he did it, and they said, and then he just got inundated with calls because he was a good at reading whatever it was that you're supposed to give to the people. And
Right.
then he became a multi-million. I mean, this guy became huge, like worldwide. And what's funny about it that you go like, do people really believe this stuff? You understand that this guy just went from nothing to just reading cue cards to then, hey, I'll invent a character that does it. You're like,
Yep.
wow, you guys believe it? But it's really
Find
good.
what works.
Yeah, yeah, it works. It made him extremely wealthy until the day he dropped dead. And he was always like dressed in extravagant robes, and he looked like he was out of Harry Potter. you know and doing the whole skit. He was very dramatic because when he would tell you like he would have every day was a different sign or whatever it was, and Aquarius, and he would do the whole skit, and you're like, wow, this guy's just he was really good at it. It was more about the entertainment value of him telling you whatever, but you'd be surprised people listen to stupidity more than, than they listen to whatever. And what's funny is that because when my mom separated her from our father, it was exactly she heard him on the radio saying Aquarius because she's also Aquarius. It's been 11 years in captivity or something. I forgot what it was. Like one of those 11-year things. If you stay now, it'll be 11 more years. And my mom says that she got up from her location at her job and she says, I'm leaving because this is over.
Done.
And that's literally because it would have been exactly 11 years of marriage for her. And that's how she decided to terminate her marriage because she heard Walter Mercado say, it's been 11 years. And she said, forget this.
He knows what I need.
he, that fool on the radio. So yeah. So you see, people pay attention to idiocy. But hey, it worked for him. He was a really nice character. But it just goes to show that sometimes you got to make up your you get given opportunities in life. This guy, whatever opportunity was given to him, he like really took it. He said, it appears I'm going to take this one. Back then there was not. He was like probably the first guy that really rode that wave. Then
Right.
everybody else was like a emulation of him.
Yeah. If he
Like
can
all
do
these
it, I can do it too.
it's like this literally a copy of trying to be a copy of this person.
Right.
He's like the first one that brought that into like, wow. So
Neat, neat.
you got to take advantage of that sometimes.
Yes, you do.
Well, you have a great day. See you tomorrow in the morning.
You do the same. Yep.
Bye bye.